Hi everyone, this is kind of a part 2 of my review of fresh scented wax. The video that I did before was for fresh air, crisp air type scents, and this video is more for water scents. They're very similar. The water type scents are a little sweeter, and the only way I can describe them is they're just a little almost like thirst quenching, if that makes sense. So again, they're very similar to the fresh air scents, but I would consider them more like fresh water scents. So I'll just go through each one and describe the scent. So first we have Ambi Essence, Hidden Lagoon and Waterfall, and it says your own private retreat. Ambi Essence, in case anyone doesn't know, is made by Sensationals, and I got this at Bed Bath & Beyond. It was actually, yeah, $2.99. That's how much it cost, and you can see I've used some already. This is an amazing scent. I love this, love this, love this. It's sweet, and I just want to drink it. It just smells so thirst quenching. There may be a very slight hint of lemon or citrus and a very slight, barely noticeable hint of coconut. Maybe not, I'm not sure. But this is just, oh, it's so fresh and thirst quenching. I love this one. It's just the perfect scent. Next we have Sensational's Fusion Sea Glass. Now these Fusions mixable fragrances, they're really just regular fragrances. I mean, you could mix them just like you mix anything else, or you can use them just on their own. They're fine by themselves, and that's how I use them. This one is more of a salt, maybe a slight salty water type scent. It actually could be a fresh air scent, but it just smells more watery to me. I can't really place the notes. I do smell. I can't even place those notes. It's fresh, very very slight note of maybe lemon, perhaps a little salty. It's a nice one. Next we have Brazilian Waterfall. This one, and this is Sensationals. Nice dark green. This one actually is kind of a cross between, it definitely is watery. I definitely smell the sweet watery notes, but it also smells like there's a floral in there, but not a sweet floral, like a green plant floral, which obviously if it's in the Brazilian rainforest, there's a lot of greenery, so, and it is dark green, so I guess that's the idea. So this one I wasn't sure if I should put it in with my floral and plant category or leave it in the watery. It's sort of a cross of both. It's very fresh, but there's definitely those fresh green, slightly floral notes. But watery also. Next we have Sonoma Caribbean Breeze. I get the Sonoma wax cubes from Kohl's. You can get them in other places, but Kohl's has a lot of them. And Caribbean Breeze. Now, I did not. I also have a tropical subcategory, but the tropical category is, I don't have that under my fresh scents. That's more like fruity scents, like mangoes and pineapples and coconuts. This does smell like coconut, and it does have a little bit of a tropical fruit smell, but not enough for me to consider it a true tropical scent. But because it does have that, it's very watery, very fresh and watery, but it has notes of definitely coconut in there, and very very slight note of some tropical fruit, but barely there. Mostly a fresh, sweet, watery scent with a subtle hint of coconut and some type of tropical fruit. I just don't know what, but very, very, very slight. Come on. That was Sonoma Caribbean Breeze. Next we have Sensational's Desert Aloe, which says cool and refreshing. And this is another dark green wax. And this smells a lot like Brazilian Waterfall. Interesting. No, Brazilian Waterfall is much more floral, much more plant-like. This Desert Aloe is much more fresh and watery and less of the plant and less of the flower. I do smell a little bit of floral, a little bit of green plant scent, maybe a slight mossiness, but it's mostly watery and it's not really that much like Brazilian Waterfall. Next we have Sensational's Rio Grande Sparkling Southern Waters. And ooh, this one's good. This is very, very fresh, very watery, very, like it says, sparkling, but not sparkling, not like a soda. It's not that type of an effervescence type scent. You know what? It's, ooh, apple. That's what I'm smelling. But not enough apple for me to move this to the apple category. It's not quite enough. It's a fresh, very watery scent with, definitely with apple notes, for sure. Apple notes and maybe a little bit of floral. But the slight apple notes are definitely in there. Very, very nice. We have Better Homes and Gardens Calming Ocean Tides. This is a 2014 limited edition. I don't know if they still make it. And this is a weird one. And I wasn't sure if I should keep this in water or if it should be more of a cologne. It's not really even a cologne. It's intense. It's kind of a little bit spicy, but not a food type spice. There's a floral, definitely watery. There's floral, a little bit of a cologne, a little bit of a spice. Maybe this is more of a cologne type scent. I can't. It's very fresh. It's almost maybe like a body wash or. That's different. I'm still not sure if this would be cologne or watery. It does smell very watery. Maybe like a cool water type cologne. Or soap. I can't. It's a very complex fragrance. I like it. Again, I don't know if it's really considered water or cologne. It's a nice one. Sensational's Paradise and Sensational's Bali Shores. I believe these are the exact same scents. I think Bali Shores is the older of the two and it's been discontinued. Maybe it was replaced by Paradise, but these to me smell exactly the same. In fact, they're they're not exactly the same color, but they're very close. So the first one we'll do is Paradise. Oh, I love this. This is one of my favorite fragrances. It's such a fresh, watery, very, very fresh scent. Maybe a little bit of a floral, maybe a little bit soapy, but not laundry. Very strong. Sweet, but not overly sweet. It's not tropical. I don't smell any coconut. I don't smell anything tropical. Well, do I? No, I really don't. This is very, very, very nice. And then we Bali Shores. Like I said, I believe they're exactly the same scent. And yeah, they are. Yeah, that smells exactly the same to me. A little soapy. Very, very nice. We have Sensational's South Padre Island. Beaches are bigger in Texas. And this one, this smells like it's watery. It smells like something else I have. I don't know which one though, but it does smell like another one that I have. It's very vague. It almost has a little bit of a cologne, a clean cologne smell. It's nice. It's kind of a vague scent. We have Sensational's April Showers. I'm sorry, Ambi Essence April Showers. Again, Ambi Essence is made by Sensationals. Looking forward to the May flowers, April showers. This one. This is very watery, very fresh, smells like rain, but also a strong plant fragrance. I would say floral, but it's not that sweet. So it's more of a dewy plant fragrance. Obviously, that's, a lot of green grass on the, grass. That's what I'm smelling. Yeah, it smells like, it does, it has a grass scent. Well, it's light green. It smells like freshly cut grass, but not a realistic grass. Doesn't smell just like freshly cut grass, but it's similar to that, and that fresh watery scent. Very nice. And we have Better Homes and Gardens Lakeside Shores. This is also a limited edition from what year? 2014 limited edition. Okay, Lakeside Shores. This is also a watery fragrance, although it could be it's watery, a little salty, a little mossy. It definitely has a mossy note to it. Not very strong. Not very sweet. This could actually be a fresh air type scent instead of water. But I do smell that water note, that crispness. I definitely do smell the mossiness, for sure. Definitely do smell that. Next we have Sensational's Calypso Sands. This is a good one. This is very, very fresh. And what else is in this? I don't know if it's a floral. It says, light floral and honeydew on a fresh breeze. Honeydew. Do I smell honeydew? No, I don't smell anything that smells like a honeydew or melon or anything like that. Maybe there's a hint of that in there. Maybe a hint of coconut? I can't, it's very difficult to pick out the notes in these, but it's maybe a little bit of palm. Obviously there's a picture of palms. Yeah, that might be it, palm. Oh, I don't know. It's a nice scent. And we have Sonoma Tahitian Sand. And this one is this one's very nice. This one smells kind of different from all of them. In fact, this might not even be, no, it's definitely a watery scent. It's not tropical enough to be considered a tropical scent, but it is tropical. I definitely smell coconut. And something else. It almost smells like a little bit of a burnt coconut, if that makes sense. It's kind of a Sonoma. Some of their scents have weird notes to them. So this one almost smells like it's a burnt coconut, which some people might not like. It's not overly sweet, but I do smell that. I do smell the water note in it, and almost like a saltiness, but the only way I can describe it is kind of burnt, but not bad. I can't describe it. It shows flowers, but I don't detect any floral in there at all. Next we have Mainstay's Peaceful Waters. This one is, this one's very, very, very sweet. Definitely smell the water in that one, but there's something else in there, almost like some kind of a weird note that I can't put my finger on. It's a I don't want to say sour, but there's some odd note in there that I think might be off-putting for some people. Almost like, I don't want to say a bakery note, but I don't even know what that is that's in there. I want to say almost like a sour note, but it's not. I don't even know what that is. Salty maybe? There's some strange note in there that's odd. I don't know if I like it or not. Then we have the Mainstays Triple Scented Wax Melts, which I believe is discontinued. It includes the Peaceful Waters that we just saw. Also includes Blue Skies and Hidden Treasures. Now with these triple scented melts, a lot of times I get scents in there that are kind of in different categories. And I think that's the case here. We've got the Peaceful Waters, again, that I just reviewed. And then the middle, the Blue Skies and the Hidden Treasures. Well, yeah, they both have that watery scent. It's kind of hard to tell because they're so close to each other, being that it's a 3-pack. I think the Blue Skies is more of a fresh air type scent, and Hidden Treasures has some coconut in it. But they're both kind of along the same line. The Hidden Treasures is maybe more of a almost like a little bit of a suntan lotion type scent. Now we have Febreze Sage and Lemongrass limited edition, and this one actually smells probably the most like laundry, being that, well, Febreze, I believe it does have kind of that laundry scent, but it definitely has a watery note, a little bit salty, a little bit soapy. This one's kind of right on the edge of laundry, but it's not like a harsh detergent type laundry. It's very nice. This next one is Southern Spanish Moss, and this one, I'm not crazy about this one. It's fresh. It definitely has that watery scent, but it's very mossy, almost to the point of almost being kind of mildewy, not moldy, but kind of, it's very, very mossy, very green, but I definitely do detect that watery scent. It's almost like a little bit of a burnt, mossy scent. It's interesting. It's very different. Next we have, I'll save the best one for last. Next we have the, this is Pier 1. It's a sea air votive. And just like the scent, it smells like, or just like the description, it smells like sea air. It's kind of a typical watery scent. Sweet watery scent. It's actually kind of faint right now. Last, and my most favorite scent is Ashland Decor. These, I believe, are new. It's a new line by Michael's Arts and Crafts, and all the Ashland Decor scents that I've tried about 8 of them, and I think they only have 10 or 12 scents. They're amazing. The scents are just amazing. They're different. They're just totally different from anything I've ever smelled, and the throw is incredible. I don't think these are even made by the regular Ashland company, because they don't smell anything like them, and like I said, they're really, really good. This one is called Seaside, and it's so different from anything I've ever smelled before. It smells just like fresh water. I mean, it's like I want to drink it. It's so thirst quenching, and it's almost got maybe almost like that, I don't want to say a swimming pool bleach kind of smell, because it's not what it is, because that would make it more of a laundry smell, and this is not really I mean, I suppose it could be a laundry smell, but it's not. It smells a little bit different when melted than it does on cold sniff. It's very, very strong, very thirst quenching, very fresh and bright. And I just can't explain it. It's so, so different. When I started melting this and I walked into the room, it just blew me away. Really, really nice scent. So there you have it. Those are my fresh, watery type scents. Again, these are different from the fresh air type scents. They're very similar. They're also different from laundry scents. Again, very similar. But because I have so much wax, I can't just, I have to kind of break down each category into subcategories. So this is the fresh water category of my fresh type scents. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.